We just had a very exciting morning on Aquila. We just woke up on Aquila at Anchorage for the first time. Pretty cool. Ryan says there's a seahorse on the anchor chain, so we're gonna go check it out.
100% a seahorse on the anchor chain. I
believe you.
It's on our bridle. It's gonna be really hard to see with the GoPro.
That's so cool.
Okay, back you go.
We just had a very exciting morning on Aquila. About 5 a.m. we started dragging anchor. There was a storm came through, and we're just anchored out here with all these boats, and our hatches were open. Somebody starts yelling, hey, hey. But I think Ryan was about to go check on it anyway. And we had moved, I don't know, we had moved pretty good. We were very close to one of these boats over here, and we were just like pulling backwards, I guess.
I need another line.
Okay, bye.
Starting around 3 a.m., a large storm rolled in, bringing us 40-knot gusts, which broke our anchor holding. We had accidentally drained our batteries the night before, so we were completely lights out on the boat. Ryan grabbed a headlamp and ran outside in his underwear to assess the situation. I got up and followed him, with Doug right behind me. Ryan immediately deployed our fortress anchor, which was tied to a line on the stanchion. It grabbed immediately and stopped us from dragging. We then realized we weren't able to start our engine. In the commotion, we had forgotten the ignition was wired into the house battery bank, something we intended to fix. By now, we had dragged over 200 yards from the front of the crowded anchorage towards the seawall, amazingly not hitting any boats. Next thing I knew, Ryan had started up the generator, and it only took a couple of minutes before we were lights on and the engine started. By now, it was pouring rain, and I took the helm while Ryan went to pull up our anchor. The second Ryan got the anchor up, the wind coming from the southwest at 30 knots sustained started pushing us back even further, and we were getting so close to the boat directly behind us, I was sure we were going to hit it. I was at the helm freaking out, and then Ryan handed me a flashlight and told me to go to the bow and point the flashlight towards where we needed to go to reset the anchor and be done with this mess. Being at the bow with Aquila finally moving forward, I breathed a huge sigh of relief. Ryan sent me back to the helm where he set the anchor. He put out a ton of chain, and I put the engine in reverse to set the anchor. The level of anxiety I experienced in those hours was the highest of my life, and the relief when it was over was draining. We were both absolutely exhausted the entire day. I know every sailor and cruiser drags anchor, but that first time is so scary. But hey, what better way to learn about anchoring than to have a near collision with the boats behind you in the middle of the night in the pouring rain with no power or engine? We certainly learned our lesson.
Ryan is drilling holes in our stanchions to add the other solar panels. We already have the flexibles on, and we're adding 2 more to the sides that will flip up when we're anchored and flip down when we're sailing. So we had to move our lifelines because they were in the way of mounting the solar panel on the rail. So he's drilling holes so that we can run the lifeline through the tubing.
Starting to poke through on the other side. It's a little dent.
Good boy.
Jump off the boat.
Yeah, good boy.
At 80% battery right now. I'm not too sure how we used so much of our battery bank while we were just sitting here not doing anything. It's kind of strange, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Rip it.
I got you. So we don't need that stuff anymore, but we need those wires. So first thing you can do is disconnect those top 4 wires on the very top. Yep, all those.
I got it.
Old wires.
Old screws. Old nylon.
I hate how the screen turns off.
We've got a bunch of wires back here that go to things that we're not using anymore. So we're gonna get that ish
So
out of
that
here.
one.
Cut it. Move it. We do not need this. Yeah. Alright. Success. Brian's out fishing. Yeah, there he is. I just took a cold shower. It warmed up today. It was really rainy and nasty this morning, but I warmed up a little bit, so I decided to hop in the shower. It's nice to feel clean. We didn't work on anything today. We have projects to do, we're just not doing them. I don't think he caught anything, but he's on his way back.
I need to wait. You're crazy. Thanks a lot. Back in the boat. Get back in the boat.
Ryan went spearfishing today, so he left really early. I'm stuck here on the boat with Doug because Ryan had to take the dinghy over to the boat ramp. Hopefully he'll bring home some fish because we're low on fish. It's a cold and windy day. Doug and I were watching the dolphins. It's just a boat. What is it, bud? What is it? Oh, it's just a person. Are you gonna do this every time? What is it, bud? What is it? Dolphins by the boat? Yeah, I see him. I see him. We're at Ryan's work right now at the boat ramp. We've been at this anchorage in Clearwater for about a week and we really like it here. The anchorage is really convenient to like Publix and it's like 5 minutes to get over here. We just cruised over here tonight to have a beer and just hang out. It's just really beautiful over here. You can get in the dinghy?
What are you doing? Going back to the sailboat. Hey.
Hey guys, thanks for watching another episode. If you're enjoying our videos, please make sure you're subscribed and click the bell to be notified each time we release an episode.
We're currently sitting anchored in Madeira Beach, Florida. We sailed south a few days ago from Clearwater. We had to get out of that anchorage and start making our way south. We intended to get to Bradenton, but we ran out of wind, which was kind of interesting. So we came into our old backyard and we're expecting to leave here in the next few days. Be on the lookout for an episode coming out soon about Emily and I and Doug's first sail together as a family. So that should be fun, even though the wind was light.
We just dropped our first bonus episode on Patreon. Bonus episodes feature extended cuts and behind the scenes footage for episodes not yet released. So if you're into technical explanations, watching long sunsets, or just want more Doug, you can become a patron to get access to our weekly bonus episodes. I like how the gimbal is steady.
Yeah, you can tell how much we're rolling.
Yeah, we are rolling like crazy, and we've got the camera on a gimbal, so maybe, I don't know if we're moving or what, but this anchorage is really rolly because there's a lot of boat traffic. We're just right here off the channel, but it's better than the last place we were. That was really rolly.